If Abadox was a movie, plot changes and casting calls by Ryan Baker. When it comes to radio games right for cinematic adaptation, Abadox, The Deadly Inner War for 1989, might seem like an odd choice. A brutal, high difficulty NES shooter set inside the grotesque digestive system of a planet eating alien doesn't exactly scream box office gold, but with modern CGI, practical effects, and a script that embraces its weirdness, Abadox could become a unique sci-fi horror hit somewhere between Alien, Event Horizon, and Insight, the 2023 indie horror gem. Plot changes for the big screen. While the original game provides a strong premise, Second Lieutenant Nasal venturing into the living, pulsating nightmare of Parasitis, directed Princess Maria, there's little in the way character development or narrative nuance. A movie adaptation would need to expand the story, exploring themes of survival, cosmic horror, and humanity's insignificance in the face of the universe-devouring organism. Expanded backstory, Parasitis' origins. The alien could be revealed as a bioweapon from an ancient, long-extinct civilization. Its hunger, a program directive gone wrong. Nasal's motivation. Beyond duty, Nasal might have a personal connection to Maria, a childhood bond of forbidden romance. To raise the emotional stakes, galactic stakes, the destruction of Abadox will be just the beginning, with other planets preparing for the same fate. Tone and style. The movie would need to balance grotesque body horror with tense atmospheric action. Think The Thing meets Guardians of the Galaxy, but with more internal organ corridors and less comic relief. The final escape. The iconic final stage racing for Parasites' his rectal cavity before the alien implodes would remain intact but dialed up to cinematic extremes, with collapsing tissue, acid floods, and swarms of bioorganic defense mechanisms chasing Nasal to the very end. Casting call. Second Lieutenant Nasal. Oscar Isaac balances grit, intelligence, and emotional depth perfect for the hero in a desperate mission. Or Jason Boyega brings energy and vulnerability to high-stakes sci-fi roles. Princess Maria. Anna Taylor-Joy, a strong inferior princess who can bring depth to what could otherwise be a damsel in distress role. Or Sophie Cookson offers a mix of royal composure and believable survivor instincts. Parasitis, voicing motion capture. Doug Jones, legendary for bringing monstrous creatures to life, like Panzer Rint and The Shape of Water. Benedict Cumberbatch could deliver chilling intelligence minutes for voice work. Galactic military commander Idris Elba, gravitas, authority, and the ability to make exposition feel epic. Director's chair. Who should helm the Abadox? Guillermo del Toro, master of blending monster design, practical effects, and emotional storytelling, like in Pan's Labyrinth and Pacific Rim. David Cronenberg, king of body horror, perfect for the grotesque, fleshy environment inside the Parasitis, The Fly, Crimes of the Future. Denis Villeneuve could bring Abadox a sweeping sci-fi grandeur similar to Dune, while maintaining its dark, unsettling tone. Fan reaction hype. Retro gaming fans have been waiting for obscure classics like Abadox to get the Hollywood treatment. Forums could explode with speculation over how Parasites' stomach-churning interior would look on IMAX screens. Horror fans will be thrilled by the promise of practical effects and alien grotesquerie, while old-school gamers would hope for Easter eggs like Nasal picking up a free-ray gun or a nod to the infamous Final Escape level. Twitter post might rate an Abadox movie? Finally, the weirdest NES game gets the love it deserves. If Parasitis doesn't look like a nightmare of flesh and bone, I'm walking out of the theater. Please let Guillermo del Toro do it. He was born for this. Why it could work, the movie landscape is shifting. Audiences are hungry for bold, bizarre sci-fi. We see Dune 2 Part 2 in the creator, with a visually stunning, stomach-turning setting and a human story of survival at its core. Abadox could carve out a cult following while satisfying fans of cosmic horror and retro gaming nostalgia alike. Hey there, fantasy and science fiction fans, lovers. If you can't get enough of mystical realms, futuristic worlds, and thrilling adventures, then you come to the right place. By subscribing to Fantasy and Science Fiction at Story, you gain access to an amazing collection of stories that will transport you to realms beyond your imagination. By hitting that subscribe button, you'll never miss out on the latest tales of wizards, time travels, space exploration, and so much more. Our channel is dedicated to bringing you the best in fantasy and science fiction storytelling, and we're always adding new and exciting content for you to enjoy. But that's not all. By subscribing, you'll be also becoming part of our incredible community of fellow fantasy and sci-fi enthusiasts. You'll be first to know about the latest content for the channel that you won't find anywhere else. So what are you waiting for? Join us on this epic journey into the unknown by subscribing to Fantasy and Science Fiction at Story Nori today. Your next thrilling adventure awaits. Right, hit that subscribe button and let the storytelling begin. Thank you for being part of our amazing community. We can't wait to share even more incredible stories with you.